Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it tonight. We are moving on here to episode 4 of Batman the Telltale Series, and I'm excited for this one because things ended just a little bit wild last time around, right? As we left off, Two-Face was mayor, the Penguin was in control of Wayne Enterprises, and, spoiler alert, our girlfriend, Vicky Vale, had revealed herself to be Sister Arkham and had drugged Bruce Wayne in the middle of a press conference with the Venom, the Joker-esque Venom, even though the Joker isn't involved yet, that previously sent Renee Montoya into a rage. So now we ended on the cliffhanger of Bruce being injected with the same Venom, and how we can see what happens next. And yes, Kira Salashe, I hope we get to punch Penguin again, because that was pretty amazing. Welcome, glad to see y'all here tonight. Thanks for joining me. We will go ahead and get started. Start episode 4, Guardian of Gotham. Bruce and Batman must form new alliances to fight old rivals, protect the innocent, and keep Gotham from descending into chaos. That sounds like every Batman story ever, but I'm game. I really hope we get to punch Penguin again. Very satisfying. He's the worst. It's such a great version of Penguin. Just so very punchable. I really like their spin on the character. Poison Ivy will remember that.
You have to face the truth sometime.
Retribution, Bruce.
Turns out we got to punch the Penguin in a flashback. Does that count?
This place.
Get out. Breakfast.
Okay, I'm up.
For Christ's sake, put some clothes on. Doctor's making the rounds soon.
Doctor? What doctor?
Hey, TL Wolf. Because he's not dead from the drugs. That would have been a weird twist. Okay, definitely a security camera.
Looks like someone was angry. Lovely.
Ooh. Jumpsuit, eh?
Arkham Asylum. This can't be happening.
Ah, Bruce Wayne committed to Arkham Asylum. I like that here in Shadows mode, even with the noir coloration, we get the rings around Bruce's eyes to signify the effects of the drug that he's been injected with.
Is that my blood? God, I hope it's mine.
His veins are still scary. What else is there in here? His posture is bad. Never a good sign, right? Alright, let's just open our cell door and get out of here. Not a problem. Puzzle solved.
Better be decent. You settled? Good. Anything you need? Water, piss, rat poison? I've been asked for rope before. Not really allowed to give it out. Of course, I could make an exception for you.
I want to talk to my lawyers.
You're not in any position to be making demands, rich boy.
I have rights.
And yours were revoked after you beat Oswald Cobblepot within an inch of his life and landed yourself in here. You're not buying your way out this time. Might as well get comfortable. This is your home now. Time to meet your neighbors.
Good question, Grayson. Surely Bruce Wayne has been in Arkham Asylum at some point during the character's long history.
As you
They've
were.
come up with a good setup for it here, at least.
You look just like him.
Your father ever tell you about me? How he sent me here? Left me to rot in this goddamn hellhole? Somebody's gotta pay for that. I hope to God there is a hell.
I'm so
I
sick
want
of
your
this.
daddy to see what I do to you.
I am so sick of everyone blaming me for what my father did. I'm not him. Hurting me does nothing.
Maybe not, but you're the next best thing, Wayne.
Ouch. Taser. E. Sweep the leg. Ouch.
Come on, think for it, pretty birdie. Feel good? You like this?
The welcoming committee has really gone downhill around here, hasn't it?
What the?
Rude! Churlish! Not nice! How do you like it? You are pathetic!
Who's to say who this could be?
Buddy. Oh, buddy. Are you okay? You don't look so grand. More like the opposite. What would that be?
Does it look like I'm okay?
Not one bit.
What is going on in here?
It's like I told you, Doctor. These creeps were attacking the new guy.
Well, who did that? Was it you?
Of course not. It was mostly over by the time I got in. The new guy's tougher than he looks. Right, buddy?
Bruce, is that really what happened?
Go on, tell her.
I don't really know what happened. It was all a blur.
Seems like you could have experienced another psychotic episode. We'll need to keep an eye on that.
The orderly that was here before took money from these men and let them into my room. He gave them a taser.
I knew that you coming to Arkham could cause some excitement, but I didn't expect it to happen so fast. I'll do my best to keep you safe, but I need you to be careful.
Us nice guys gotta stick together. Am I right?
Come to me if anything happens.
Thank you. I appreciate the effort.
I'm glad you're so understanding after what just happened. Good thing help wasn't far away.
Hey, I'm just looking out for the new guy.
I'm Dr. Joan Leland, by the way, head of psychiatry. I'll be overseeing your case personally. We'll get you transferred to a new room, Bruce. One that doesn't have your blood all over it. For now, follow me.
I'm sorry, I don't think I ever got your name.
Me?
He's never given his name out to anybody.
What?
What a
Just
joker.
call him John Doe.
Bingo.
I'm not locked in here with Willem Dafoe. Willem Dafoe is locked in here with me.
John is one of our most improved patients. He's been with us for quite some time. I'm sure he'd be willing to show you around. Right, John?
Oh, yeah. I'll show him the whole 9 yards.
I think it would be best if you stayed by his side for now.
There's not enough black tiles, you hear me? There's too many white tiles!
You know, Doc, our last session was so enlightening.
That's good to hear. Your next evaluation is in a few weeks. I'm glad you're starting to understand yourself better.
Oh, every day, Doctor.
Every day.
The only direction I can walk is forward, sadly. Still with bad
I
posture.
can't taste anything! I want to taste!
First COVID symptom.
Gotta be more careful, Bruce. Some of these guys bite. You remember the first time you let me into the rec room, Dr. Leland?
How could I forget?
You had to teach me how to play checkers.
Yes, well, betting...
need to let me go. I have to warn the president. They're trying to kill me.
You don't know the president.
You don't know the president.
When you try to use the phone.
That's because phones are for staff use only. No exceptions.
Stop that guy from trying. Such persistence.
Wrong number, dumbass.
Stop!
It's an interesting take on the Joker so far.
I'll come by to check on you two later.
Sorry,
Don't
John.
worry about us, Dr. Leland. I'm gonna take good care of him.
Everything's fine. This is going great.
Welcome to Arkham Asylum. Believe it or not, some of these people are crazy. But everyone's friendly, mostly.
All right.
I'd watch yourself around those two. Not a big fan of strangers.
What did they do?
This is Arkham, Bruce! Use that sick little imagination of yours. Murder, mayhem, carnage, the usual. Let's see. On the couch, that's St. Louis. Ooh, his favorite show's on. Never misses it. All right, friendo. Commercial break. Get up! Where is the remote? The orderlies must have taken it.
Monster Boat will Joker-fy anybody.
Leland. She likes me. Ooh, I almost forgot. Here.
What is this?
An ornate key, eh? Alright, I like that. Just use the key on this cabinet? Is it a skeleton key? Is this where they keep the coffee supplies? Non-dairy creamer and such.
Not the right key for this.
Maybe it's a key to a closet. A nice closet.
Hey, I was wondering about...
It's not lunch yet.
Well, actually, I
And it's
wasn't...
not time for meds either. Beat it.
That's the way the
That way when fashioning one of those little coffee stirrers into a shiv or anything.
cookie crumbs. That's it.
Pictures his eyes. How you pronounce his name?
Louis, I swear.
Bruce Wayne. You've got quite a reputation around here. Taking your enemies out to stay on top. I like your style, kid.
Yeah, I know what this key is for? What do you know about John? What's with your scars? Wait, all of those are very good. Let's ask about John. Who, I'm not going to jump to any conclusions here, may or may not be the Joker.
Guy I walked in here with. What can you tell me about him?
John Doe? A lot of folks are scared of him.
Yeah? And why's that?
Same reason folks are scared of tornadoes.
Hey, Matawi.
They're chaotic, unpredictable.
Glad to see you here tonight.
Speaking as a professional, I find his work a bit sloppy. But he's certainly enthusiastic, I'll give him that much.
I solved the cookie riddle, not you.
Howdy, howdy. Hope you're having a good evening.
It's his voice.
We are playing some more Batman the Telltale Series and having a good time so far. Interesting twist.
Every time he cheats. Sees what I'm thinking. Mind control. Cheater.
I told you, if I could read minds, I certainly wouldn't waste my time on yours.
This Schizomote sounds like a great idea.
Boy. You missed me? I missed you.
I'll take that under advisement.
However, the threat remains.
Hey,
The
Tim,
children
Gia.
of Arkham are still out there, and I will not rest until these streets are safe and firmly under my control.
Never anything good on, is there?
Ooh, no, internet went down. Can I get a summary of this episode so far? So we've been thrown in Arkham Asylum, and after one of the prison guards, or I guess one of the orderlies, I guess, tried to set us up to get killed in our cell. Our new friend John Doe, who has green hair and a big smile and laughs a lot, and could very well be the Joker, came and saved us, and now we are wandering around the mess hall, cafeteria.
Not polite at all.
We got to punch the penguin in flashback. That's important too.
Doctor says that's against the rules.
Your key didn't work.
Of course not. That's not how you get out of here.
My enforcement squad has already seen great success. They stopped a massive attack being organized out of a local SkyTrain
Look at that beefy mayor.
Politicians usually bore me to tears, but this one has become a lot more interesting lately.
In my Gotham, no one's above the law, including Bruce Wayne. After his vicious attack on Oswald Cobblepot, I had Mr. Wayne committed to Arkham Asylum, where I hope he'll receive the treatment he so desperately needs.
Double-crossing, two-faced.
He said two-faced.
You and the mayor were friends. I mean, you were supporting his campaign. I saw all sorts of photos of the two of you together.
Harvey was my friend. I can't believe he's the one who put me here.
Sounds like you need better friends. Slim pickings around here, though. I've looked.
In which Mayor Dent announced the creation of a special enforcement squad under his direct command to combat an imminent threat from the children of Arkham.
Rest assured, we will find these terrorists, their stockpile of drugs, and their leader, this Lady Arkham, before they can strike again.
Now, this is good television. Mayor on a rampage versus freaky drug terrorist.
Freaky drug terrorist.
I'm gonna find your drugs.
I'm going to expose your corruption.
Oh my God! Won't someone save my baby?
This isn't a joke.
Joker.
Their war is going to destroy Gotham.
That's what makes it so funny. All those people caught in the middle.
Tragically, there's still no sign of Gotham Gazette reporter Vicky Vale after her mysterious disappearance earlier this week.
Very tricky, Vicky. I think we both know she's quite the lady, right, Bruce?
Wait, you know that Vicky is...
Tell me what you know.
You want to find Vicky and her drugs, huh? Get your revenge just like you got your revenge on Cobblepot? Publicly and dramatically! Something entertaining for these newscasters to talk about.
Well,
That would be
all
great if
depends on
Bruce
you.
was the only one who
If
didn't
your
know.
information is good, we'll see.
I knew I liked you. I've been watching you for a while now, Bruce. And I can tell there's something darker in you. When you attacked Oswald, I could tell you enjoyed it. If those cops hadn't dragged you off of him, that Cobblepot punk would be dead.
You don't know anything about me.
No? Well, to my eyes, you're a lot like that dad of yours. And I'm a big fan of his work. Taking out his enemies by making them crazy. Made this place a hell of a lot more interesting. It's obvious that's why Vicky hates you. Your dad helped bump off her parents.
Why would my father have the Vales killed?
I never said he killed the Vales. She was born in Arkham. Victoria Arkham.
What?
You didn't know that? The Arkhams did not approve of what your dad and his partners were doing. They were gonna blow the whistle on the whole thing, so your dad, well, pop, pop. Her parents murdered, leaving her with an unquenchable thirst for vengeance. Surely you can relate. Tragedy can drive people to do some pretty dark stuff.
Yeah, I can relate to that. Tragedy can be a powerful motivation.
I like Joker as a friend here.
Knew it! Very good instincts on this sort of thing. You and Vicky are both dark souls, and now you're heading on a collision course towards each other. That's gonna be fantastic! You see, I know what you really are. And that's why I really want to tell you where Vicky's moved her drugs, but you're not gonna do anything while you're stuck in here. So, I vote we get you out. How hard can it be? You're Bruce Wayne. The Waynes always get what they want. All it would take is a phone call.
Well, sure, but there's no phone. I can...
Assume I can take care of that.
It's a ventriloquist.
It's gonna come at a price. When I get out of here, you're gonna owe me a favor. Okay? Just one. Yeah, I don't know what it is yet. But
ooh, what do we say?
One favor between friends.
I'm gonna say yes.
Sure. One favor, that seems fair.
Excellent. We'll have loads of fun. You'll see. All right, tell you what, I'm gonna make a distraction to get the guards away from that gate. The rest is up to you.
This is like the Dark Souls of narrative adventure
phone
games.
Call, and I promise I'll tell you how to find those missing drugs. Hey, Zaz. Hello, Zaz.
What the hell do you want?
Settle a bet. What happens if you make a tally mark before you kill someone?
What are you talking about? Ah! No! No, I don't match him. Oh god, I don't match!
You can fix that right now.
Oh, wow.
Burning! Need to...
I'm glad I got into an alliance with this guy.
Stop! Someone get me a sedative! Run, Brucey! Run!
Stop the fighting or use the phone. Ooh, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Oh, I don't know. I think I'm gonna stop the fighting. Take that, Victor.
Jesus! Fuck! He was gonna kill me! No! No, I need it! I need it! Damn it, Tess! Stop! Stop! No! No! I don't match!
Bruce has got the weird drug anger.
Pretty
Phone.
grisly scene in there.
Made the wrong call.
Multiple stabbings. One of the orderlies had a finger bitten off.
That's gonna happen.
And according to John, it sounds like you were right in the middle of it.
John started it.
I tried to stop it. The whole thing was that sick game. You would understand if you were there.
We're going to look into it further before I feel comfortable making a decision one way or the other. One moment.
Dr. Leland, Wayne's being discharged. Superintendent says he's a liability. Having him here creates an unsafe environment. His butler's here to collect him.
That's great. His butler's here
Seems
to
you have a
collect him.
visitor.
Alfred. Ah, Bruce. Thank heavens you're all right. You see, everything is in order. He is to be released into my care.
What happened with those men in your room? The riot with Zaz? You clearly need help, Bruce. He needs extensive evaluation, treatment.
Dr. Leland, you know it isn't safe for me here. Look at what happened today. That won't be the last time.
That may be true, But I would never let that hinder someone from getting the help they need.
I'm afraid it's out of your hands now, Doctor. You have the paperwork.
Let's go, Alfred.
All right, we're busting out of here. It is a very good mustache.
Ask the Vales. Ask her parents.
What was that about?
All right, we're out of there. Yes, Bruce spent like 8 hours in Arkham. Like the drunk tank wing of Arkham. That's true.
I just can't believe that Lady Arkham was actually Vicky Vale this entire time.
When your butler posts
And
your
all the
bail,
while
it's
she was
easy to get
working
out.
with Cobblepot to try and bring me down.
It's a good thing the family lawyers were able to get you out so quickly.
No kidding. Batman's got some work to do.
Even during Batman's brief hiatus, Gotham has become that much more dangerous. And the public opinion on Bruce Wayne... well, it certainly hasn't gotten any better.
I don't care about public opinion. And neither should you, Al.
I wish I could agree with you. But the more people call out for you to receive justice, the harder your other job could become.
Hello, Harvey.
You should have stayed in the asylum where I put you.
What do you want, Harvey?
The streets of Gotham are a dangerous place for someone like you right now. Well, you'll figure that out. Eventually.
I'll be fine, Harvey. I can handle myself.
I don't think you understand the danger you're in. Maybe you haven't heard, but the children of Arkham have gone underground. Obviously plotting some sort of attack, and people are scared, panicking. I needed to show them that my resolve hasn't weakened, that Gotham is still strong. So I gave them an enemy. You and your family's filthy corruption. The last thing I need is you traipsing around Gotham.
Would you listen to yourself? You sound insane.
No, I'm just a man who's done
Two-Face will
letting
remember
assholes like you run the world and take whatever they want. Can't let you keep running around scot-free, Bruce. It's the will of the people.
You can spare me your will of the people crap, Harvey. I know this is personal.
You knew I was interested in Selina. What you did was a low blow, Bruce. A real man wouldn't have done that. A friend wouldn't have done that.
Harvey, listen to me. I know what you think happened, but Selina and I are just friends. Period.
Don't tell me what I think happened! You're a goddamn liar.
I like the just asking questions, Metallic.
Bruce!
We're done talking.
Boy, these car scenes really slow down the engine on my computer for some reason. It just struggles to handle.
What's going on here?
Well, well, well. Bruce Wayne. You really must have done something to piss the mayor off so much, hmm? Maybe I'll get a bonus for this. Open the trunk. We're searching the car. If we find anything tying you to the children of Arkham, including drugs, weapons, or any other suspicious materials, you will be taken into custody.
I know my goddamn rights, and you better have a warrant to back that up.
Don't need one. Mayor Dent gave his enforcers full search and seizure rights.
Well, that's the law.
Come on, what's the damn holdup?
Get back to your car!
Of course. Should have known. Go back to Arkham, you damn maniac!
The hell?
Careful, or you'll be the next Cobblepot.
Showing your face in public like this? Not real smart.
I am tired, I am hungry, I haven't showered in 3 days!
It's been 3 days.
I want to go home, and if you don't get the hell out of my way, I swear to God, I will have this car run you over, and then back up again, just to make sure it did the job!
Bruce!
Shut up, Alfred, I can handle this!
Someone else heard that, right? This psycho just threatened me!
Yeah, I filmed the whole thing!
They should lock you up!
Oh, God. Alfred, I'm sorry. I don't...
You'll be fine. We just need to get out of this mess.
Nowhere to run, dirtbag!
Next one won't be a warning shot! All right, now the way I see it, there are two ways we can do this, Bruce Wayne. Either I let these people at you and see how you handle mob justice, or you could make a little donation to me and my boys to help us stay well-funded, and well-armed? What do you say?
Hashtag cancel Bruce
They've
Wayne.
got us blocked in. I can't back up. This is turning ugly, sir. What would you like to do?
This is turning
Mayor's
ugly,
gonna
sir.
hear about this, and it ain't gonna make him happy.
Hey, he's the problem, not us!
This is gonna look bad. But
Here. It's everything I have, okay?
Sure, that'll work.
This isn't over.
as angry as
sure.
Bruce is, I don't
Take it
feel
up
like I
to
should be
City
ramming
Hall.
anything. Glad to hear you got out of Arkham. See you when you get back. Got some stuff we need to talk about.
What do you mean you're leaving?
Bruce, Harvey's clearly lost it. All over the news yelling about how you need to be brought to justice, throwing whoever he wants in jail. Not really interested in seeing what he has planned for me. I was supposed to be here laying low. Does this look like laying low to you?
Funny, I thought you could handle yourself.
Oh, I can. I just also know when it's time to make myself scarce. Don't you get it, Bruce? Harvey catching you in my apartment drove him completely around the bend.
So you're saying you think his breakdown is our fault?
Yeah? Nothing even really happened. Not like he thinks, anyway. I'd rather not die for something I didn't even do. He's dangerous.
Walking around money is the
understand, don't
best. Such a good phrase.
I understand. I don't like it, but I understand.
Thank you. I appreciate that. But boy, are those puppy dog eyes breaking my heart right now.
So where you gonna go?
We got some other business I need to take care of.
What other business?
Look at yourself, Bruce. You're in no shape to take on Harvey. Or the children of Arkham, for that matter. Of course. That's my car. See you around. Good luck with all of this.
Down to the Batcave. My grandfather used to say walking around money all the time.
Okay. I just need to get to the computer.
You're exhausted. And the influence of Lady Arkham's drug may still be affecting you.
Harvey is turning Gotham into a police state. Oswald has stolen my company, and we need to find Vicky and the children of Arkham before they strike again. I can't just ignore it.
You're in no condition to work. You absolutely must get some rest.
Then help me. Feels like the whole damn cave is coming down around me.
Of course I'll help. Let's start by addressing the problem at hand.
You're right. You're right. Let's just focus on getting my head clear first. Bring up everything we know about Vicky Vale's drug.
Yes, of course.
If I can isolate the presence of the drug, I should be able to synthesize an antidote. Start a DNA scan. Compare it to my DNA on file in the back computer.
I'll make the preparations.
Alright, we're back in our gamer chair. Rumble enabled. Speakers there in the headrest. We're ready to go. Yeah, my grandfather used to use the phrase walking around money fairly often. He would do things like give me $10 and tell me to go buy a fizzy, which is what he called pizza. Which, I don't know if that is a phrase that exists anywhere else, but yeah, he called pizzas fizzies. my entire childhood. USB powered RGB lights synced. That's absolutely right. Vitaly, this is one pricked out rig. Unfortunately, he's still got the RTX 2080 in there because he can't track down the new 3000 series. Busy equals pizza. You tell me. John Doe, my time in Arkham was short, but one patient in particular left a big impression on me. Your diary? I didn't catch his name, but I won't ever forget his face, or his laugh. He's like some kind of creepy circus clown. However, he did provide invaluable help in tracking down Vicky and her missing drug stash. For that, I agreed to grant him a favor. What's one favor to a man who'll never see the outside of Arkham Asylum? Oh, man. Yeah, you would think fizzy would make more sense for, like, soda, right? But no, that's what he called pizza. I guess it's the double Z thing? Double Z? Mayor Dent's private security raises concerns. That'd be fine. Wayne out of Arkham in less than 48 hours. Gotham's most famous billionaire inmate barely had time to warm up his bunk at Arkham Asylum. That must be it. Maybe it's Fizzy's Pizza in Juarez. Maybe that's where my grandfather got it. Many felt his erratic behavior would lead to an extended stay in Gotham's notorious mental health facility. Less than 48 hours after being admitted, Wayne's release was secured by the Gotham City Police Department. Uh-oh. Looks like we're getting some sort of problem with the uplink. Right now, I'm not pushing many KBs per S. Give me just a moment here and we'll see if we can get this back under control. Okay, it looks like it's maybe back where it should be on my end. Sounds like some of y'all are getting it back where it needs to be too. That's unfortunate. Maybe we're running into peak hour issues on my end, but yeah, my upload just went all haywire on my end. Just came back on just as Jess realized the origin of the Fizzy equals pizza. Yes, we've unlocked that
This
secret.
is the refined sample of the drug taken from Officer Montoya after she killed Falcone. Here's my DNA before the incident. It seems that the drug attaches itself to specific proteins in the genome structure. If we can modify the drug's molecular structure, we should be able to create a counteragent.
Once you've figured this out, we'll have a working antidote. We can cure others affected by the drug.
No.
Right.
I wish that were possible. This cure is based on my DNA. It'll only work for me. To cure other people, we'd have to sample and decode the genome structure for each and every person to make them an antidote.
We don't have the time or resources for that.
Probably have the resources.
That's why we were lucky to have mine on file already.
Okay. Oh. So we're doing something here, huh? Oh no. Alright, where's the little dipper go? We did it! Through the power of clicking.
That should do it.
Alright, hopefully we've got a solid stream going here now. It looks like our numbers are stabilizing a little. Stickers didn't make it. Oh no. They're loaded up on my end. I am sorry. Italian Turtle tomorrow. Did neither of those go through? My apologies. Oh, did it actually go?
This needs to be injected directly into the vein to work.
I don't imagine it'll be much fun.
Oh gosh. Tom just redeemed story time with Jess. Both sent delayed kaboom stickers. Perfect. A delayed kaboom is the best kind of kaboom. Thank you for the support. Oh goodness. Tom, you wanted to hear a story time with Jess. What would be a good bit? Let me think. Do I have a good Batman related story? Well, this isn't Batman related, but it's DC Universe related. One of the more recent times I dressed up for Halloween, I put together a really awesome, I have to say, Aquaman costume. And it was old school, like Super Friends Aquaman. I had green tights, I had an orange tunic, I had a blonde surfer dude wig. All of it was pretty fantastic. So I put on that costume. I went to a Halloween party. That was fun. But then when trick-or-treaters came the following day, I put on the costume again. And every kid that came to our door asked me if I was dressed as Mermaid Man, who I guess is a SpongeBob character, I think, that I hadn't heard of. None of them recognized me as Aquaman, sadly, in my awesome Aquaman costume. My most recent Halloween costume, though, I don't know why I'm talking about Halloween here at the new year, but I was on a desperate attempt to come up with a story. My most recent costume was actually my avatar, which is Darth Vader with the Hawaiian shirt and the sunglasses. And it looks like my stream has bottomed out once again. Goodness. This is no fun. Alright, maybe it's back. Yeah, those kids ruined my Halloween. And that was a tragedy in and of itself. But we now have to push W to jab this needle deep into our arm. I'm sorry again if we're dropping frames here. It's all over the place. We'll give it a little bit longer before we give up, maybe, though. I'm all better.
Hopefully that does the trick.
It'll work, Alfred. Feel better already.
So, what are we going to do now?
First things first, I need to know what Lady Arkham, has been up to while I've been away. Search for all children of Arkham recent activity. The press is reporting that Vicky Vale is missing.
Yes, and obviously the police have yet to find a body. That woman, trying to get the scoop on you, pretending to care. She betrayed you.
She's an evil person.
I wish things had been different. Maybe I could have gotten through to her.
You always try your best, Bruce. She had her own agenda from the start.
She was playing me the entire time, breaking me down. She wanted me in Arkham. She wanted me to feel what my father had done to all those people.
Bruce.
There were bigger plans than me, Alfred. Batman stopped her at the Skyrail station, and I can't believe that she isn't finding another way to use the drugs.
Well, if that's true, she may be more dangerous than ever.
I know. I met someone in Arkham who gave me a tip on how to find her.
A tip? Do you really think you can trust someone in Arkham Asylum? No offense intended toward your recent time there, of course.
No, I absolutely don't trust him. The man is psychotic.
Wonderful. Well, let's try to steer clear of him in the future, shall we?
Yes, don't get locked into a mortal blood feud with her.
If I want to know what she's planning, then I should visit her parents' house.
If the Vales still live in Gotham, they should be easy enough to locate.
Got
want
it.
to go to the Gotham fashion district so badly.
Bruce,
Yeah.
if you do find Miss Vale, please be careful.
All right, here we go. Gotham Heights looks like a nice neighborhood. Like the Staten Island of Gotham.
I'm inside the Vale House.
Move deeper into the house to get a better look. Go deep in this house. Household accident.
Alfred, the Vales are dead. One body confirmed, but there is a lot of blood. Alert Gordon.
Will do.
I don't know how this is connected to the drugs yet. Whatever they knew about it, Vicky made sure they kept quiet.
It's like the classic Wii Sports accident. You're there, you're playing Wii Sports, you're bowling, you back over into your coffee table, trip, horrible accident. Nintendo got sued a lot over this back in the 2000s. It was a real shame.
Syringe. Seems she hasn't given up her old tricks.
Is this the same drug?
Yes.
No.
But this is several times stronger than the dosage I received.
Maybe she's escalating.
This seems personal.
Ooh, we got the crime scene setting. Alright.
There's an injection wound on her neck. Same kind Montoya and I both received, but this one's much worse.
Her eyes don't look great.
Her eyes are gone. Stabbed out.
That's disturbing.
Wiimote Massacre, exactly.
Same device, same drug. This confirms that Lady Arkham is the murderer.
Alright, mystery solved. I suspected it might be her, you know, considering.
Recent family photo?
Vicky's not in it. It shows the Vales with another child in front of an industrial office. There's a logo on the building.
Enhance. Let's investigate further. Strange seeing Batman walk around someone's living room, honestly. What's in the pantry? I could go for a Pop-Tart.
Alfred found Mr. Vale.
Alive?
Food
No.
poisoning.
He's
Clearly,
gone.
food poisoning.
10 hours at least, judging by the state of his soft tissues. Looks like a company logo.
The same one from the photo earlier?
The belt buckle is covered in blood. Before he was hung with the belt, Mr. Vale was beaten with it.
Hey. Ah.
It's clean. This wasn't used as a murder weapon.
Then why was it lying on the floor?
Good question, Alfred. Connect this logo over here to the photo, so we can figure out what this business was.
The logos match. Mr. Vale owned an oil and heating company.
Looking it up now. Yes, he's got a sizable warehouse in the industrial district and a fleet of delivery trucks.
And now Vicky's got it.
I agree, Tom. It does feel a little bit like maybe this is going to be a Bruce Wayne scene, but I guess if you're doing the whole investigation thing, they want you in Batman mode. Makes sense. Just weird seeing Batman here in suburbia, right? Guess belt buckle connects with knife. Batman says no. Ah.
Large amounts of blood spatter across the walls. It's not steady like arterial spray. Someone was swinging wildly. Wait, there's a slight indentation where something bloody struck the wall with force.
Hope the cat's okay too.
Nothing I can see.
Okay, let's see what we can do here. Gonna be the belt, right? No? No? Have I walked past something? Ah, a desk drawer. I'm gonna say that pantry earlier was not a nice closet.
It's a letter from Gotham Social Services about a monthly stipend for foster parents.
Vicky's a bit old for that, isn't she?
It's not for Vicky. They have a boy. This must be Vicky shortly after she was adopted.
Definitely going very Dexter here. Where is it? So those have already been linked. And the wall indentation doesn't link to the belt or the knife, for real. Seems weird. Oh wait, the belt buckle's already been... Ah, there we go. We had to break a link before we could make a new one. We've got this. This'll do the trick.
The indentation matches the shape of the belt buckle. It must have impacted with the wall during the attack.
And then we have the knife. What it needs to be connected with. What hotspot have I not discovered? Oh wait, hair. Haha. House
Found
hair.
a lock of hair.
Anything unique about it?
It was cut at a downward angle, probably with some force based on how clean the slice is.
That's some impressive detective work. Wonder what he would think of Gabriel Knight's farm hair collection.
It appears Mrs. Vale attempted to fight back with this knife, but only managed to slice through the attacker's hair.
What exactly happened in that house?
I think I know.
Oh,
After
here
we
we go.
stopped her at the rail station, Vicky needed a place to hide her supply of drugs. Her father's trucks and warehouse offered the perfect cover. To do that, she needed them out of the way. With Vicky Vale fully assuming her new identity of Lady Arkham, seems like she didn't need the Vales around to support her old one. Vicky showed up to attack her adopted parents, but only the mother was there at first. Miss Vale fought back and was able to slice off part of Vicky's hair. Vicky then subdued her with the same drug she used on me, but a much, much larger dose. Nearly lethal. She then removed the mother's eyes, indicating a deeply personal motivation. This was obviously some sort of vendetta. Sometime during this, Mr. Vale entered. Vicky attacked him with his own belt, striking with the buckle until he was unconscious and bleeding out. Finally, she dragged him to the closet and hung him with the belt. The blood loss got him way before the hanging did.
That's horrific. She never acted out in such a violent way before. Why would she...
Alfred, I think someone's still in the house. Going to look for a heat signature. If anyone else is here, I'll find them.
I hope it's the cat. Kitchen scan for heat signature.
Clear. Nothing here.
Maybe now the stairs come into play.
There's someone here, under the stairs, alive.
Boy under the stairs, eh?
It's okay. I'm not going to hurt you.
Sir, is everything all right?
It's a kid, Alfred. The boy from the photo.
Is he all right?
Aside from the shock and a few bruises, he seems okay. He might be able to tell me more about what happened.
Possibly. But if that's the road you go down, please do it with caution.
At least he turned off his scary Batman voice, right?
Hey, it's gonna be okay. You're gonna be all right. I'm sorry I scared you. It's going to be okay.
Yeah?
I need you to tell me if you saw or heard anything. This is important.
I heard someone say something. Something about drugs, fighting the police. I don't know who. I don't know who because I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything because I hid in here. Please don't send me to punishment.
Calm down. See, that does help me. Thank you.
Weird little jump in the dialogue there.
Get down.
Evil drone.
Hello, Batman. What a pleasure to see you.
Penguin.
Let me guess. You're trying to figure out our next move. Figure out where the drugs are. Did I get it? Am I close? Pathetic. I've got these little bat traps all over the city. But I should have known a good double murder would be what brought you out in the open. Ah!
Barely got that one. Batarang. John Woo diving.
The hell?
Kid's having a bad day.
Are you safe? Were you wounded?
I'm okay. They're dead.
Oh no.
I'm so sorry that I couldn't save your parents. You don't know how sorry. I promise, I won't stop until I catch the person that did this. You're the kid who saved Batman. And no matter what happens, no matter where you go, that will always be true. And I will always owe you one.
That's really good.
Batman.
Oh my god.
He was the only survivor.
Come on. Let's get you out of here.
I wonder if this kid was being set up as a potential Robin.
Oh, Jesus. Was this the children of Arkham? Again? Why would they attack a family like the Vales?
Because their daughter, Vicky, is Lady Arkham. She killed her own parents so she could use their company warehouse to stockpile the rest of her drugs.
Vicky? Vicky Vale, the reporter? And so, who was the boy then?
Just make sure he's taken care of and doesn't fall through the cracks. After what he's been through, he needs a good home.
Yeah,
no.
I actually know the drill.
He says he heard something about drugs and attacking the police. Can't confirm anything, but it sounds like the children of Arkham might be plotting something with those drugs against your people.
Thanks for the heads up.
The warehouse is Vale Oil and Heating. You should secure it as soon as possible.
I'll get on it right away. What about you?
I've got something I need to look into.
Cobblepot.
What's going on here?
Securing the crime scene, Commissioner.
Not anymore, you're not. I'm taking over this investigation. I can't risk you allowing Batman to contaminate our crime scene again.
Punch him. Ooh. Batman just walking out past a bunch of cop cars seems like a weird move. Doesn't he usually smoke bomb or grapple out or...
And so your bat stunner just didn't work?
Bat stunner.
That's right. I have a bad feeling it was no accident. Alfred, get Lucius on the line for me, please.
Of course.
Let's get a closer look at you.
That looks like the Millennium Falcon.
No damage on the microfiber. Adhesion regulation reads normal. EMP functionality is all in the green. It should have worked. Electricity conductor, everything looks functional. This doesn't make any sense.
Like they're just troubleshooting gear here in the middle of all this.
This is strange. This microchip is emitting a low bandwidth receiving signal, but it shouldn't be.
Like the ones you shut down in the GCPD.
Something like that. But Lucius had his eyes on the Wayne tag that the children of Arkham breached. This is something different.
Bruce, I have Lucius on screen now.
Good evening, Bruce. How can I help?
I need you to see something. Sending you schematics.
God, someone's found a way to get past my security upgrades.
Not just someone. Oswald Cobblepot.
The most likely suspect.
I am so sorry. I should have caught this, but he snuck right under my nose. Oh, what a mess. That sneeze Cobblepot at the heart of it all.
Cut yourself some slack, Lucius. There's no way you could have known. I certainly don't blame you for it.
I'm not going to be mad at Lucius.
I still feel a little guilty.
No matter what.
Looks to me like he's introduced some sort of bug into your network.
That's how he's making my equipment malfunction?
For now. But if he keeps it up, he could completely take control of your tech.
Penguin likes to do that.
My lord, that would be catastrophic.
Is there anything you can do?
I can try to work on your firewalls. But if I do anything too drastic, he'll know we're onto him.
More like catastrophic, in case that wasn't clear.
I'm tired of being on the defensive. Why don't we attack him instead?
I'm not sure, but I can certainly see what I can do.
Thanks, Lucius.
Bruce, you're going to want to see this.
Excuse us, Lucius.
Of course.
Reports of Children of Arkham activity are down.
In the last few hours.
These efforts do not come cheap. That's why I am formally seizing the Wayne estate, so the corrupt wealth of Gotham's elite can go to the better purpose of protecting Gotham's common man. Mr. Wayne has 24 hours to evacuate his property and turn it over to the city, or he will be removed.
You can't let that egomaniac throw us out on the street.
I have to talk to him.
After what happened at the debate, Harvey probably isn't the biggest fan of Batman. On the other hand, perhaps Bruce Wayne can appeal to him on a more personal level. Harvey's behavior is unpredictable, random. Who knows how he will react either way?
Okay, team. This is a good chance since we're not on a timer here. What does the chat think? Do we go confront Harvey as Batman, or should we go as Bruce for that more personal touch? Bruce is staying here with his Batman costume on, no cowl, so he could go either way. What do y'all think? Batman or Bruce? Hopefully I'm not a crazy delay right now. Always be Batman, Tom. That's a very good point. That's a compelling argument. Matawi goes with Bruce. Any other calls out there? What do we think? Might need a tiebreaker. Alright, I'm going to give it a few more seconds. Anyone want to make a passionate plea for Batman or Bruce? Alright, I'm sympathetic to both views then, but Tom, always be Batman is a difficult logic. Oh no! Celeste throws in with Bruce. Oh no. Now we've got a real situation here. Okay. My initial instinct was Bruce too. We've got 2-1 in the chat. We're going as Bruce, baby.
Not Batman's. I'll take care of it.
I believe in you, Bruce. I know you can get through to him.
I'm glad you're also convinced by the always be Batman logic. We'll see what we can get done here. I feel like there's going to be less punching. I don't know, though. We had some punching last time we saw him.
That was the right thing to do. Why did I do that? Don't screw this up, Harvey.
Harvey, we need to talk.
If you've come to save your home, you're wasting your time. My mind is made up.
I have always supported
Ooh, should have flipped a coin.
Hell,
You're so right.
Bankrolling your campaign even after you disavowed me to the press. Look, I know you're still pissed off at me about Selina, but I swear to you, nothing happened. You have to stop this. Now.
Gotham deserves a mayor that can focus on cleaning up this city. That's why I'm taking your money, your home, everything. It's time that you started paying your debt to Gotham. For the value of your estate, it could be used to do a lot of good.
I'll pay this city back on my terms, not yours.
Nah, I think I like my terms better. The deal is done. A strong leader doesn't back down. When they see an enemy, they crush them without hesitation. I made a promise to the city that I would make it better. That I would weed out the crime and corruption.
I'm not the enemy. The children of Arkham are.
Oh, don't you worry. I'm taking care of them tonight, too.
What do you mean?
Ready to go.
Look at how beefy and tall he is.
Do it.
What the hell did you do?
Our Lady Arkham's drugs destroyed.
That blast was way bigger than you said! We must have taken out a whole city block with it!
Oh no.
Hey man, we lost a bunch of our own guys! The apartment next door! Jesus Christ!
We stopped the children of Arkham. That's all that matters. That's what a leader does.
Get around the law and order platform.
Hey, how quickly can we get a fire truck here?
Does a leader kill innocent people? You're a murderer now.
Their deaths are unfortunate. But think about everyone the children of Arkham could have hurt with those drugs. That feels like an acceptable price to pay. I couldn't just destroy the drugs. I had to make a statement. I needed the children of Arkham and any other potential enemies waiting in the shadows to know what I'm capable of. That I'll do anything to protect my city.
I don't care how many resources, how much I have to spend. I will use my last penny if that's what it takes to stop you.
No bother. It's not your concern anymore.
Two-Face will remember that.
Oh, I can see tomorrow's headlines already. Hero Mayor saves citizens from Children of Arkham terror plot. Meanwhile, somewhere in the back they'll stick the article about Bruce Wayne's tragic suicide.
What the hell are you talking about?
All the shame you've suffered was just too much for you to bear. Your family's history, getting forced out of your company, losing all your money. No one will question finding you dead in Crime Alley so soon after you got out of Arkham. Tragic, but unsurprising. Maybe even dear old Alfred will shed a tear.
Punch him. Ooh, you punched him on the gross side.
I hope that was satisfying. That's the last one you get.
All right, this is taking a dark turn.
Keep walking. Shut up.
Just wait.
Just keep moving.
Look at what you're doing. This is wrong, and you know it.
Hey, he said shut up.
I know that when you put that uniform on in the morning, you do it because you want to help Gotham. You are better than this. This is not how you help the city.
Sometimes you need to do a little bad to do a lot of good. The children of Arkham are trying to tear the city apart. We're saving it. Yeah, we finally got a leader who wants results.
Who's Joker going to show up? You're right, Goat Brush 3 Go. We should have had a chance to punch him again.
Harvey's not going to save Gotham. He's going to destroy it.
No, he won't.
Look at what he's already done tonight. Do you think that's going to be the last city block he blows up to get his way?
I hadn't thought about it that way.
Hey, don't listen to his crap. The mayor's the only one brave enough to take real action against our enemies.
Your mayor just blew up a city block.
Sometimes to help the greater good, there's a price to pay.
People died.
You just said something like
Your
that.
fellow officers died.
And
if you think that's where he's gonna stop, you're just as crazy as he is.
Maybe he has a point.
Shut up! You just don't get it. You don't understand. That's why we need to take you out.
Maybe
what?
Nothing.
Just think for yourselves. You're not Harvey's puppets. You are more than
This isn't about the mayor. This is about protecting the city. And that's why we're not afraid to do what it takes.
Officer, drop your weapon.
Wow. Thanks,
okay?
Jim.
Yeah. You really showed up in the nick of time.
Both
How'd
seem
you
very
even find
calm.
me? Denton just blew up a whole city block.
I know. The reports I'm hearing are just awful. That's gone way, way too far. He's
You think?
supposedly trying to stop the children of Arkham, but now he's become a goddamn terrorist himself. A terrorist with half the city's support behind him. The amount of blood on his hands. He and Lady Arkham might be neck and neck on body count by this point.
Dent needs to be stopped, Jim. Now. Or that block won't be the last thing that gets destroyed.
We'll stop him. But it ain't gonna be easy. It's a mess out there. I can't help but feel guilty. Batman gave me the information on where to find Lady Arkham's drug stockpile. I handed it into my superiors and... God, this happens. I'm trying to figure out what I can do to help. But I feel like my hands are tied every direction I turn. Grogan's out for Batman's head, as soon as he can figure out a way to do it. I've never felt this frustrated with a system in my entire career.
Dent's power comes from bending the law to work around you. Maybe you need to do the same.
Have you thought about being a
I swore an
vigilante?
oath to uphold the law above all else. But you're right that with Dent changing the rules, we might need to update our playbook too. Everything is such a goddamn mess. Do you need a ride?
Thanks, but I've got it taken care of.
Well, you'd think Bruce might need a moment after nearly being killed in Crime Alley, where his parents were murdered.
Lucius, what's the situation?
I figured out how he's causing the feedback loop. He's somehow connected a black box computer to your encrypted network. God, it's like a digital battering ram. If he keeps this up, he could smash through the Batcave firewalls at any minute.
He'd have access to the Bat computer.
And my
Hang on,
gamer
Lucius.
chair.
It's Alfred. I'm patching him in. Al, Lucius figured out how Penguin's cracking my security. He has a device that...
I'm afraid we have another problem to deal with. Mr. Dent is pulling up to the manor as we speak, and he's not alone.
Already?
Do a driving scene.
Sir, are you all right?
Penguin's hacking assaults are getting worse. At this rate, he'll have my tech compromised by the end of the night. Only place he could be hacking me from is Wayne Enterprises.
Well, I don't envy your position. Even Batman can't be in two places at once.
Or can he? So what do we think, team? We've got Penguin controlling things from Wayne Enterprises. And we have Two-Face showing up at Wayne Manor, possibly putting Alfred in danger in the process. Which way should we go? Batman's just circling the block for now. Wayne in Gotham purged the drug disease and almost get executed by evening. This reminds me of some of those seasons of 24, like where at the beginning of the season, Jack Bauer was addicted to heroin, and then he like prevents a murder, and then he manages to stop like half of the United States being blown up, and it's just like 9 hours later. Wayne Manor, stately Wayne Manor. That's right. We have to check on Aunt Harriet. We have to see if the Shakespeare bust where we hide our secret button is still there. We need to ride down the bat poles. We need to get to this. Oh no, Kurosalache extra behind. You might try reloading F5 and see if it gets you up to the right place. You have Italian, the president's daughter's kidnapped twice in the same day. Let's go to Wayne. Ooh, we have a vote for Wayne Enterprises. I think I'm leaning toward Wayne Manor as well. Since that's where Alfred is, and he seems like he could use our help. I don't know how good at punching he is.
I'm going home.
Understood.
He's going home. See you soon. Uh-oh. Here we go.
Not one step further.
Oh. They are.
Oh, come on, Al. Put the rifle down. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Somehow, I don't believe you. Back away, please, all of you.
Jesus, Al, it's me, Harvey.
No, not the Harvey I know.
Oh, we're doing
Harvey
this
I know
thing.
would never have massacred innocent
Let's see what we got.
civilians. He isn't a murderer.
When the general sends his troops to kill the
It's a hanging light, or a chandelier as it's sometimes called.
war. And I am going to win the war against the children of Arkham.
Penguin is still hacking my tech. Guess I'll be doing this the old-fashioned
Oh, that's really good. I love that it set up the cool takedown scene and then it didn't work. Basically how Karate Kid Season 2 ended. I think spoiler. That was a really good fake out. I love that move.
Batman! What the hell are you doing here?
You've destroyed enough lives for one night. I'm taking you in.
Oh, I get it. You'll come to Bruce Wayne's aid when he needs it, but not mine. No, not when I needed it. You let that maniac Penguin maim me! Look at me! This happened under your watch!
I'm sorry I failed you. but it's not too late. Let me save you now.
Save me? You can't even save Bruce Wayne.
Take the mask off.
He's dead. If you can't see the good I've done for this city, then you're no better than Lady Arkham. Or the Waynes. Now get out of here before I have you booked for obstruction of justice. You stand in my way. You stand in the way of the law.
Ooh, I'm doing poorly at this so far.
You're gonna need more than this, Harvey.
I know.
Ooh, big Tommy gun.
Know what those are? Explosive slugs! But you don't have any of those in that little belt of yours.
Oh no, I'm missing. Forgot to do my thing. Grapple, grapple, grapple. Uppercut.
Yeah, just try and hide, Batman. See how that works out for you.
I think there are comics where Batman's identity's been revealed. And then, of course, it goes back to like, oh, it wasn't really what it seemed. Bruce Wayne was never Batman. Oof.
No! The bat's mine.
Bring it on.
Use your head, Harvey. Killing me won't make you a hero.
This old man needs to die.
Uh-oh.
Your head or your heart? What's that sound?
What the?
Oh, he's doing the bat thing. He's doing the thing with the bats. It's the bat thing. Oh, it's freaking bats.
Get the hell off me!
Oh no. Now he's gonna be two-armed. Okay, I've got my super bat move powered up. Choke slam. Oh, super grapple choke slam.
You don't understand, Batman. Without me, Gotham is doomed. Who will stop Lady Arkham?
Don't you give up on me, Harvey. I know you're still in there. I still believe in Harvey Dent.
That's good to hear.
Thank God he was finally stopped. Nice work, Batman.
My job's not done yet. I still need to find Lady Arkham before it's too late.
Well, I can take care of all this. Just need to figure out what to do with him.
Well, he's still mayor. He has a job to do.
All the innocent lives he's responsible for. He should be locked up in Blackgate Prison. But that broken mind of his will probably only get worse in there.
Ooh, I do not like this choice. I mean, Arkham is terrible. We know that firsthand. But it's true, prison isn't exactly cut out for super bad guys necessarily. He probably will get along well with John Doe. I feel like John Doe has lots of face-related puns and coin puns and things like that that he's ready to bust out. What do we think? Maybe it's more interesting to send him to Gotham and hook him, I'm sorry, to Arkham and hook him up with John Doe, who, again, we have not confirmed is the Joker. He doesn't have red lipstick, couldn't be the Joker. I'm gonna send him to Arkham. I think that's the move.
Dent is too dangerous and too damaged to be kept in some holding cell at Blackgate. You have to get him into Arkham. They might actually be able to help him in there.
Yeah, you're right. I'll see what I can do. Meantime, you stay safe out there, all right?
You too, Jim.
Where's Batman going? He looks like he lives there. Could be sneakier than that, Batman.
Al, what's wrong?
Bruce, the computer.
It's Penguin. We need to cut the hard line now.
Bruce, all of your bat tech is linked to this computer.
Bat tech.
If you take it offline, it will all be inoperable.
If Penguin hacks in, he'll have control of all of it. I have to shut it down.
He can just go over and unplug it. Oh wow, that's it, huh? So it ends with Batman having to shut down his gamer chair and his whole gamer rig. Yeah, no, that's gonna be a real pain when he has to like get an extra cable or patch that when he goes back to fix it, right? You and 49.5% players agreed to owe Joker a favor after being released from Arkham. So that one splits pretty much right down the middle, huh? Interesting. What else do we have? You and 31% chose to stop the fight instead of making the call. So I was in the minority there. It was pretty even whether people paid off the security forces or whether they drove through the barricade. Most people went with Batman. By a small margin. We took some minority choices this time. Yeah, did you stop Harvey or Oswald? Oh, only 45.6. Stopped Harvey. Oh, or risked Oswald taking away your tech. I wonder if we had went for Wayne Enterprises, if we would get to keep our tech for the final episode. That's an interesting possible outcome. Okay, so we were more close to the minority on these, but it feels like it split down the middle. Yeah, it looks like we saved the Penguin Punch for episode 5, along with some Lady Arkham punching, I imagine. But yeah, not bad. That was a fun episode. We didn't really get the cliffhanger ending that we've had in some of the previous ones. I was hoping we might see John Doe again. But we should follow Batman's adventure wherever comics or books are sold. That was fun. Thank you all for joining me. And I'm sorry about the connection issues there at one point. It looks like they evened out later in the stream, but always a little hard to tell. Yeah, good times, definitely. Thanks again, everyone, for joining me. Let me switch over here to Beancam. Wow, Beancam, right? Before we call it a night, let me see if there's anyone online that I can send us over to raid. Oh, great. Yeah, Feral the Feral is playing Grim Fandango right now. Just starting it out. Looks like it's her first playthrough. Why don't we raid over to there, say hello. Definitely follow Feral. She's terrific. But what I will do is I will put in a command to raid her and switch over to my stream ending. Hope to see you guys on the other side. Thanks again for joining me tonight. Thanks for the cheers. Thanks for watching along. Have a great evening. I'll be back on Wednesday with Gabriel Knight 2, The Beast Within. It should be our final episode of that one. So I personally can't wait to see how it all ends. So take care, everyone. And I will start that raid and cut out of here. Take care.